Thousands of years ago, Babylon was the wealthiest city in the ancient world. But its incredible wealth was not the result of natural resources or geographical luck. Babylon was rich because its citizens were financially intelligent. They understood the fundamental laws of money. Today, our currency has changed from gold coins to digital numbers on a screen. But the laws of wealth remain exactly the same. The same principles that built fortunes in ancient Babylon are the exact same principles that build modern empires today. Welcome to Chapters in Minutes. Today, we are breaking down the timeless financial wisdom of George S. Clason's legendary book, The Richest Man in Babylon. This book centers around a man named Arkad, who started as a poor scribe and eventually became the wealthiest man in the entire city. Arkad did not inherit his wealth, and he did not rely on luck. He simply followed the 7 cures for a lean purse. Let's dive into these 7 ancient laws of wealth and learn how you can apply them to escape the modern rat race. Lesson number 1. Start thy purse to fattening. Or, in modern terms, pay yourself first. This is the foundational rule of all wealth creation. When you receive your paycheck, what is the very first thing you do? Most people immediately pay the landlord, they pay the grocery store, they pay the credit card company, and they pay the government. They pay everyone else first. And if there is a tiny fraction left over at the end of the month, they might save it. Arkad argues that this is financial slavery. When you pay everyone else first, you are essentially working for them. The first rule of wealth is that a part of all you earn is yours to keep. Specifically, you must keep at least 10% of everything you make. Before you pay a single bill, you take 10% of your income and you put it away. You pay yourself first. If you make $4,000 a month, $400 belongs to you. It does not belong to your landlord, and it does not belong to the car dealership. By simply hiding 10% of your income from yourself, you force your purse to start fattening. Lesson number 2. Control thy expenditures. The immediate objection to saving 10% of your income is always the same. But I barely have enough money to cover my living expenses right now. How can I possibly save 10%? Arkad addresses this directly. He points out a universal truth of human behavior. What we call our necessary expenses will always grow to equal our income, unless we actively protest to the contrary. This is the ancient version of lifestyle creep. When you get a raise, your expenses magically increase to absorb that new money. You buy better coffee, you upgrade your phone, or you move to a slightly nicer apartment. You must draw a strict line between your actual necessities and your desires. Your desires are infinite, but your income is finite. You must create a budget. A budget is not a prison. A budget is a tool that allows you to defend your growing wealth against your own impulses. Live on 90% of your income and violently defend the 10% you have paid to yourself. Lesson number 3. Make thy gold multiply. Saving 10% of your income is a fantastic start, but a purse filled with static gold coins will never make you truly wealthy. Wealth is not the gold in your purse. Wealth is the income stream that constantly refills your purse. Whether you are working or traveling, you must put your money to work. Think of every single dollar you save as a worker. When you invest that dollar, it goes out into the world and works for you. And the best part is, that worker eventually produces children. And those children go to work for you as well. This is the ancient concept of compounding interest. You do not just want to earn interest on your original investment. You want to earn interest on your interest. If you leave your money sitting in a standard checking account, it is a lazy worker. It produces nothing. You must deploy your gold into income-producing assets, like index funds, real estate, or business ventures. so that it multiplies continuously while you sleep. Lesson number 4. Guard thy treasures from loss. As your wealth begins to grow, you will be tempted by incredible opportunities. People will approach you with schemes that promise massive, immediate returns. The desire to get rich quickly will cloud your judgment. Arcad warns against this. The first principle of investing is the security of your principal. It is foolish to chase massive returns if there is a high probability that you will lose your original investment. Before you invest your hard-earned money, you must study the risks. Furthermore, you must only take advice from people who are actual experts in that specific field. In the book, a character takes his life savings and gives it to a brickmaker to buy rare jewels. The brickmaker is scammed and buys worthless pieces of glass. If you want advice on jewels, you go to a jeweler. If you want advice on real estate, you go to a successful real estate investor. Do not take financial advice from your broke friends, and guard your treasure from get-rich-quick schemes. Lesson number 5. Make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. In ancient Babylon, the moneylenders charged exorbitant interest rates to families who rented their homes. Arcad advised that every man should own his own roof. In the modern context, this lesson is about stabilizing your living costs. Rent is a guaranteed liability that offers zero return on your investment. Every dollar you pay in rent is gone forever. While the debate between renting and buying is complex in modern real estate, the core principle remains intact. You must reduce your housing burden. Whether that means buying a home so your monthly payments build equity, or finding a highly affordable rental so you can invest the difference in the stock market. You cannot let your living situation drain your wealth. Make sure your dwelling contributes to your financial stability, rather than acting as a permanent drain on your resources. Lesson number 6. Ensure a future income. The life of a human being spans from childhood to old age. This is the undeniable path of nature. Therefore, it is the responsibility of every person to prepare for the days when they will no longer be able to work. You cannot assume that your health and your energy will last forever. You cannot rely on your children or on the government to take care of you in your twilight years. You must plan for your retirement right now. You must build a portfolio of investments that will act as a fortress around your family when you are old. Time is your greatest asset in this endeavor. Because of the power of compounding interest, the money you set aside for your future today will multiply exponentially by the time you actually need it. Prepare for the winter of your life while you are still in the summer of your youth. Lesson number 7. Increase thy ability to earn. This is perhaps the most powerful lesson of all. The more wisdom you possess, the more you may earn. The man who seeks to learn more of his craft shall be richly rewarded. If you are an artisan, you must learn the methods and tools of the most skillful in your trade. If you work in finance, you must study the most advanced markets. If you are an employee, you must constantly upgrade your skills so you become undeniably valuable to your employer. Your earning capacity is directly tied to your level of skill and your financial intelligence. The best investment you will ever make is the investment in your own education. Read books, attend seminars, find mentors. As you expand your mind, you expand your ability to generate wealth. You are your most valuable asset. Sharpen the axe. The laws of wealth have not changed in 5,000 years. Pay yourself first by saving 10% of everything you earn. Control your expenses to avoid lifestyle creep. Put your money to work through compounding investments and protect your capital from foolish risks. Prepare for your future and relentlessly invest in your own education. Wealth is not a mystery. It is the predictable result of following the ancient laws of money. Thank you for watching Chapters in Minutes. If you are ready to apply the wisdom of Babylon to your modern life, hit the subscribe button and share this masterclass with someone who is on the journey with you. Until next time, keep compounding.